if you had any advice to any parent that's afraid, or they're delaying it, hoping their child's going to grow out of it, or they, are just wondering, like, how is this different from other people or other processes, what would you say?
So before kids, BK, we were like, oh, hey, maybe our kids are going to sleep. You hear these stories, the kid just sleeps and they wake up and they're always sleeping. And that's awesome. And if you're that parent or that kid or those parents, fantastic. Good for you. But we have two experiences and they were not like that at all. So, and I would say most people we know people with 2 and 3 year olds that are just miserable and have been for 2 and 3 years, when it comes to sleep and lack of. So, yeah, we were kind of like, oh, this sleep thing, and there is a science to it, and you do things methodically, and there's steps. And what would I say to parents? Stop messing around and do it, or at least have a consultation.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah. I always like to look at my options, and when things aren't working, I want to explore other options and what is working and what could work. And I would just say, you do not have to be scared. Just, it's so gentle. And sleep deprivation is real. I mean, I suffered with postpartum depression after Ella wasn't sleeping for 6 months. And it was awful, and I didn't want to go through that again. And sleep deprivation absolutely brings that on. I absolutely. And so I just hear from other moms so many times, I feel like I'm not sleeping and my baby's not sleeping, and I was up all night and I feel like I'm going to die, and they're serious. Like they just feel like, and it's real. I mean, there's a reason why sleep deprivation is used as a torture tactic, because it's absolutely torturous. And so I would just say, if anything, give it a shot, talk to you, like have the consultation, and talk to your husband, or husbands talk to your wives, and get on the same page, support each other on it, because that's huge. Yeah, it's very gentle, and it's baby led.
Yes.
And, you just follow the baby's lead, but each night it got better and better and better. And so you're like, okay. It's not the easiest thing, but it's absolutely the best thing to do. And it's like, you actually see big progress from night 1 to night 2 to night 3 to night 4. And then, I mean, he was sleeping after a week, and then we just kind of was able to shape and tweak the naps. And now I'm like, he's sleeping 12 hours straight a night, and I'll hear him on the monitor cry a little bit in the middle of the night, and then like 5 minutes later he's down, like he's rolling or he's self-soothing, and he's put himself back down, and it's amazing. And then same thing with naps. And so I would just say, it is absolutely the best thing you could ever do, and it's absolutely the best thing you could invest in. Honestly, no matter cost, it's the absolutely best thing you can invest in.
Yes.
If you don't do it for the child, do it for your marriage and your spouse. I mean, it's pretty tasking. It's just a couple weeks or a couple months that it was with Verica on us. It was
even our 3.5-year-old. I mean, she was getting like barely any of me, and then when I was, and I was short, because I'm exhausted and all my energy's to him, and then you know how that goes as a mom, you're just anyway. And so it's great for her too, because she's got her mom back. She's got her mom back.
I know. Yeah. Everyone's got mommy back, right? Husband's got mommy back.
Yeah.
The older sibling has mommy back. Mommy has herself back.
Yeah. Yes. I have myself back. I mean, I put on makeup today. It was did my hair, and I'm like, wow, I've got time. And so, yeah, we were all living in separate rooms, literally. And Joel was bunking up with the bear man, and Ella was in her room, and I was in the master. And so now it's like, Joel and I are back and we are married again and watching movies and going to sleep at 9:30 and not going to sleep with that anxiety or that, oh my God, if one of us had the night duty, like that person is either worried about the other person or worried. And then the person that has the duty, which was a lot, Joel, you have that anxiety of when is he going to wake up? And then you fall asleep and he's awake. And then right when you fall asleep again, he's awake. And then you don't sleep because you're like, just the anticipation. It's awful. So yes, it's been amazing. Joel says, I feel like the Powell family just leveled up in the world and like we got some sort of raise because
Yes.
just different people.
I know, different, like a whole different family. I call it a family sleep transformation because now you're a family of 4 that can function in the way you envisioned. And it's not just this daily struggle and survival mode. It's like you're actually living your life. And so I'm so grateful. So thank you so much, you guys.
Yes, thank you.